Right, it's Mike and our show friends, Fearless Vampire Killers, are
Hello.
donning us with their presence. How's it going, gentlemen?
Good.
Inceptional. Inceptional.
Inceptional, not
good.
exceptional.
It's worthy of a dream within a dream, living a dream.
There you go, we're learning something already. Yeah. You guys are in the middle of quite a huge UK tour for you guys as well.
Yeah.
How's it all going?
Yeah, wonderful. This is literally the middle, isn't it? This is right in the middle.
This is smack bang in the middle.
It's all downhill from now on.
Yeah, exactly. It's all going up.
No, it's been really, really cool. Like,
Technically, we're
everyone's
heading
been
up
lovely. Yeah, we're heading up north. But yeah, some of the best shows I've ever done, I think.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the best shows.
The best.
Which has been the most standout one so far?
I think we've all had different ones. You ever ask the band
Brixton.
that? Every single one will have a
Brixton
different
for
one.
me, yeah.
Norwich was really good for me this time, which was one of the worst ones for me last time.
Yeah.
So
We made up for
Yeah,
it.
I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think like Norwich, other than him.
Brixton was his favourite show.
Yeah.
I think Norwich was a collective
Yeah,
favourite
because like it was our hometown show and all our family were there. And
Oh, that's cool.
when we did the Crown tour there, we kind of messed it up and our mic stopped working and stuff. And it's always embarrassing when all your family are there. So this time, because it was like
It all worked.
It all worked.
Also, last time as well, we were on first, so all of our family were queuing up outside
They
and
missed
missed
us,
like
yeah.
half the set anyway. So it's nice to get them to play again.
Fast track your family. Man.
Yeah. Well, this time we made sure that we did that beforehand. So yeah. But yeah. No,
We were on it this time. We knew.
Yeah, we knew.
But yeah, it's been good.
Cool. I think the last time we caught up with you was Download of Sonosphere, one of the summer festivals.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it must have been.
Yeah.
It wasn't an official catch up. It was more of a drunken. Oh, look at it!
Yeah.
Probably Sonosphere, wasn't it? In the press tent, wasn't it? We were just wandering about for a while.
Best room.
As you
Yeah.
You've had a lot on since then, haven't you? You've brought out 2 singles, your album's out shortly, and your own social network as well.
Yeah.
Triple threat. Triple threat.
How's the network going?
Yeah, it's going well. I mean, he made it. This guy made it, and
That little one.
Yeah, and yeah, it's good. Like it's slowly building. I mean, there's like several hundred people on there now, and that's pretty good.
We're constantly making stuff for it, because we're obviously always worried about it being viable. If people have to
Yeah.
subscribe to it, we want to make it worth their while, so
Yeah.
we're constantly updating it and stuff.
Yeah.
So it keeps us busy when we're not touring and
Yeah, it's
stuff.
like a full-time job. Like every
Yeah.
week, I've got to have a story done. Like we've got to have a lyric video up for the next song, and we're constantly making like little documentaries and silly sort of things. We do podcasts, which is just us getting drunk and recording it essentially.
it's
but
not too
they're fun things.
It's hard to edit
because
because it gets difficult to edit afterwards.
Yeah, we just try. We're just spending a lot of time doing as much as we can while rehearsing and doing everything else. You know what I mean? It's like a full-time job at the moment, which is good, obviously, because that's what we want it to be.
It keeps you fresh in the minds of everyone.
Yeah, it does, because you're constantly doing stuff and you're constantly providing your fan base with something, which back in the day was a no-no, because you were meant to keep this sort of mystique and leave things and then come back to them to an even bigger audience. But nowadays you can't afford to do that, because you'll just disappear. And unless you release an album every year, people forget who you are. So this is a way of us constantly engaging with our fan base with, because we're getting paid to do it. It means that we can spend time doing it. Do you know what I mean? Whereas if we weren't doing something like this, we'd probably have to be working full time again, which would mean
I know that one.
yeah,
Yeah.
do you know what I mean? Which would mean we wouldn't have the time to do any of this stuff. So it's kind of a really cool thing, and it's working well. It's like we're like a kind of like a factory of like ridiculous shenanigans.
It's not just music now, is it? It's a full concept.
Full concept. Yeah, and I mean, we've always been involved in that, but this has given me the time to do, to really focus on the writing and stuff like that. And the same with everyone else, I think, with various other aspects of the band.
Give me time to drink gin and record it.
Yeah.
Record videos. We have a series called My Best Thing,
Yeah.
which is just like videos of us kind of
Talking
talking about
about
our
our
favourite thing.
My thing was GoldenEye for the N64, GoldenEye 007. Yeah.
And mine was
Everyone knows
gin.
that.
Yeah.
Everyone
Is
knows
Was
what
that
that is.
the split screen?
Yeah.
Oh, you did a little face-off, didn't you?
Yeah, we
face-off
did,
game and everything. Yeah.
Couldn't even work.
The fan
out
actually
this
bought
shit.
me a GoldenEye T-shirt on this tour because they saw the documentary, and so
That's
it's got
cool, though.
it's got the when you get shot, those lines come up. It says "most deadly" in the middle.
Nice.
Now you've got an album coming out. It's 3 weeks till launch day, roughly.
Yeah, about that. Yeah, November
Yeah.
3rd it comes out.
That's cool. Give us the background on it.
Well, it took us a long time to make, over
Yeah.
a year. But we only actually spent 5 weeks recording it. It's got 16 songs.
That's quite quick for 16 songs.
Yeah.
But it took a lot of time to mix it. I mean, months and months and months.
Okay, so you do it all yourselves?
No, well, we recorded the album with Will Francis from Aiden and William Control
Oh, yeah.
in Seattle.
Nice.
And then we mixed the album with a guy called James Billings, who used to work at Outhouse Studios, but he's got his kind of own thing sort of going on as well. And he's just a whiz kid, and we just we'd go in the studio, in his like basement studio, spend all night, all day and all night there, grab some sleep, come straight back the next day. I mean, it was like pretty intensive, but we've come out with sort of this ridiculous concept album that's really long. But some people don't like long albums, and fair enough. But
It's value for money now.
yeah, exactly.
Not
It's,
just
you
that,
get
it's
16
all top
songs
quality stuff
Yeah.
as well, in my
there's
humble
no
opinion.
filler. Like all the songs, we were like, we have to have this song on here. That's why there's so many songs on there. Normally a band would just go, oh, there should only be 10 songs on there, and they'd cut 6 of those songs, but we just couldn't bear to let any of them
They're
go.
all ingrained in the kind of conceptual
Yeah.
side of it.
Because the album's a story.
It
isn't
really like barely any other really concept album, and none that really spring to mind. It really genuinely chronicles a story. It's not
Yeah.
just a kind of vague concept. It is each song
actual
follows on,
story.
and you can find out. Obviously, in 3-minute song, you can only kind of get so much content into it, but you get the mood of it, and you get very literal and as well as metaphorical
you get
lyrics,
sort of
and then you get the
snapshots
stories
of
that
the
come,
story, yeah.
stories that relate directly to chapters.
The story will be released as a book, and it's on as we're releasing the songs on our social network, because we've been doing it week by week. They also get the story week by week,
right,
so
okay.
they get to read the story of the song.
So it's like
Or-
our own little mini soap opera.
Yeah,
thing,
yeah,
isn't
in
it?
a
So
way,
like
yeah.
So
come out
all
every
the
week.
videos linked, because I think I've noticed you've got the same
Yeah.
dancer in both videos
Yeah.
that have come out so far.
Yeah,
Well, that's
those
the
two,
that's
yeah,
the only two we've planned to do
Yeah.
at the moment, isn't it? So we wanted them to
yeah,
link in
they're
some
very-
way.
They're in the story, but it's kind of like it's only like a very small part of the story, but it's
Okay.
just it's something that's very visual.
Yeah.
Works really well. But yeah, it is in the story, but only very small sort of section.
And the artwork for the album is quite spectacular as well.
That's our little one.
There you go.
Yeah.
So you've got like a T-shirt and album cover giveaway and all
Yeah,
sorts of
yeah.
social media, but it's a cool
Yeah.
picture, man. Cheers, man.
Yeah, he spent a lot of time doing it. We talked about the idea back in, it must have been just after we did the first album,
Okay.
and it's just kind of gradually formed, hasn't it?
Yeah, well, we started sketching it in Seattle and then just redid it a few times.
But
Went through
yeah.
various kind of designs,
like,
colour schemes, and it's
The
just kind
deluxe
completely
sort of
different.
album, it comes with like a DVD about the making of the album and all the rubbish we went through.
Yeah.
And it's got the demos of every song, so you can see what it was like before Will got involved and stuff like that. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, it folds out into like a crucifix, which is pretty cool. It's ridiculous. So it's
Yeah.
like bam, 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 bam.
just-
bam. Yeah, it's
As
pretty-
over the
It
top,
hurts.
as over the top as possible. Yeah.
You've also got a big day after Halloween party in London.
Yeah.
Halloween plus
Ashes
one.
to Angels are on that as well.
Yeah.
That's what they should call it.
Yeah, I know, it's great, isn't it? It's like-
Halloween plus
I
one.
can
No,
think of
yeah,
that.
Cabaret and the Damned is
Yeah.
what we
Dubbed
called
it.
Um,
Yeah, it's just going to be like our sort of way of celebrating Halloween in our own sort of style.
Yeah,
So
cool.
obviously
We're
going to
still
play.
planning it, aren't we?
Yeah, we kind of are.
Really,
Yeah.
we really
There's
want
a
to do
lot
some really
going on.
cool stuff that's going on at the same, like more than just a gig.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
it's kind of obviously been on tour. It's hard to kind of
It's
really.
kind of almost like an album launch party at the same
Yeah,
time.
in the
It's a
same
lot.
way we're debating whether we're going to have the album there or not.
Yeah, we're not.
'Cause
It's not going to be one of.
It comes out on the 3rd.
Yeah, it's not one of those ones. We're not going to play like the album in full,
Yeah.
just because we haven't had time to read it. But we're going to play like we're only playing the singles at the moment on this tour, so we'll play more songs from it. And
But it's going to be our biggest ever headline London show.
yeah,
It's the Dome, isn't it?
Yeah, so it's a bit bigger than the Underworld, I think, or it's going to be definitely more.
there's a little bit there.
But
Yeah.
not to get confused with the O2 Dome.
No, yeah, exactly. Now they've renamed
It's
it.
about
Yeah,
500 capacity. So
Yeah.
it's not
But one day you'll get
they're
there.
close,
Yeah.
though, aren't they? They're close in capacity.
Yeah,
Main
yeah.
Dome and that, yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's been a pleasure catching up with you.
Thank you,
guys,
man.
Nice to see you
Looking
as
forward to
well.
hearing the album
Awesome.
and
Thank
seeing
you.
you in
Thank
probably
you.
about 20 minutes or so, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. Very
Absolutely.
soon.
Carrying up the Great Hall.
Yeah,
Thanks very much for coming
Cheers,
back.
bro. Thank
Thank you
you.
very
Cheers,
much, man.
Thank
Cheers.
you.
Thank you.